This is Robert William Graff.
Robert William Graff.
Yes.
And this is Agnes Mary Moody Graff.
That's right.
She is Jewish, and she led me to Christ. Yeah, I taught electrical engineering at LeTourneau for umpteen years.
43 being
43. 43 years, yes. Walter Knowles and I were praying together, and he looked at me, and there was tears coming out of my eyes. And I was praying, and I heard the words, "I'm calling you here." And I said, God spoke to me, and he said, He's calling us here. So I'm saying yes. So I said yes. I figured I should go to Sunday school in a church. And this was really a neat church. They had people my own age, high school and college people. And I thought, wow, this is interesting. I thought I was a Christian, but I don't know, maybe I'm not. I went and talked to this pastor. He talked with me. I had a lot of questions, but I figured something has happened. A couple guys worked on me to help me to grow as a Christian. Around that time was the Jesus People movement, and hippies and stuff would drop by our house, and we would take them in for a while, and we became the Graff Zoo. Just all kinds of people would come over, and we'd have Bible studies and sit and talk and do stuff, and there were help sessions and stuff like that.
We've been involved in a couple of organizations where you went to specific meetings for a weekend and did specific projects. That helped us a lot. We wouldn't go with group dynamic kind of groups because we wanted the one-on-one, the two-on-two actually, kind of thing. So we could delve into your problem with your marriage.
I used my teaching technique that I've always used, and that is I want to teach the students as I had learned, because my dad taught me how to study. You know, write your equations down on 3x5 cards, one on a card, and then learn the equations. So I would have two sets of cards. One was scripture verses, and one was with engineering equations. And I would memorize one kind, and I would memorize the Bible verses. Most religions have this concept. You do good things, you do bad stuff, and good stuff and bad stuff, and God is keeping track of how much bad you do and how much good you do, and so on. And you get evaluated when it's all done, based on what good stuff you've done, what bad stuff you've done. But that's incorrect, because God doesn't evaluate you on how good you've been or how bad you've been. He evaluates you on what you've done with the bad stuff that you've done, and have you transferred it to His Son, Jesus. Jesus earned your way. That's very important. And it's not good and bad, but you can live a life where you're going bad and things are getting worse and worse, and you can get out of that. You can switch off and say, no, I'm not going to do the bad stuff anymore. I'm going to serve Christ. Probably overall, that's true. You live your life for Christ. It was an adventure. It was more of an adventure than I ever figured out it was going to be.
We found out.
Yep, we found out.
We did.
You found a lot of neat things you can do. And you can be
like bring up
off
3 daughters and marry them off to LeTourneau students.
Yeah, that's
That'll do it.
Yep. That worked.